For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. It's time for another edition of the Anna Kowalska Show. Currently joined by Wheeling University head women's basketball coach Anna Kowalska. And Anya, you girls get some momentum over this last week with wins over both Salem and West Liberty. Talk about the last week of the regular season and kind of the momentum it gives you guys.
I think we're focusing on different aspects of the game, and I think we did it for the past two games. So we wanted to get back to that momentum of just winning the game, having that feeling of winning the game before the tournament, and I think we did it. We played pretty hard for those two games, and we got a win. And offensively, we were making some shots, so I'm pretty excited about the tournament.
And looking at that West Liberty game, obviously a big rivalry for you girls. To get that win and kind of sweep the season series, how much sweeter did it make that win to be able to beat your rivals like that on the last day of the season?
I think for us, it was more about us doing what we were supposed to do. So that was our last game, and then I think we lost 4 games in a row for different reasons. But when West Liberty came here, and that was Jackie's last home game, and we were focusing on that too to give her a win. But overall, I was just happy with the effort that we played. So it was more about us than anyone else. But of course, it's always good to beat West Liberty at home, especially with the last game. But overall, I was just happy with how much energy we came out, and hopefully that energy can translate to the next game.
And speaking of Jackie Hines, when you call the timeout with under a minute to go, get to take her off the court to a standing ovation, what was that moment like for you to be able to give her that opportunity?
You know what? She's a special lady. And when you look at the box score, sometimes it doesn't show of how much she does for us. She decided to come back her 5th year. She's part of the history that we made this year, and she's part of all the wins that we got since her freshman year. So I said that in the locker room. She's the reason why we're turning around right now as a program. You know what I mean? So we got 18 wins. You know what I mean? A lot of teams don't have that, and hopefully you can get a couple wins and win championship in the tournament. So I think it's just she's the part of that, and the leadership has to always be on the team, and the leadership is something that you do not see. There's something behind the curtains, so she's actually that reason why. So I really appreciate her, and that was her last game, and I'm so happy we played so hard for her, and she played pretty well. She had a couple huge blocks too. They were pretty awesome. It's just that energy. So with her, she's just special, and she's gonna be successful with no matter what she does. You know what I mean? She's graduating with a nursing degree, and she's really smart. And future is high for her for sure.
And the All-MEC list came out this week. Shemaya Strayhorn earned your first team All-MEC, first time in her career. Talk about her and kind of what that award meant to her.
Well, as a coach, you want to see players getting better every year. So when she was honorable mentioned last year, I said, Shem, like this year, we need to get your game better. You need to get your first or second All-Conference, and they voted her as the first All-Conference, and that has to do with also team success. I'm going to be honest with you, but with her, she's working on a couple of things, and she's doing such a better job. And honestly, with her managing schoolwork and basketball every day, and her being one of our best players, it's a lot of responsibilities, and I know that she's actually working on it, and she's maturing a lot when it comes to those areas, and I'm so proud of her because it's not easy what she's accomplishing right now. And she had a couple ankle injuries throughout the whole year, and she kept battling and she kept pushing. So I'm very happy for her, and I think she deserves it.
Currently joined by Wheeling University head women's basketball coach Anna Kowalska. And Anya, you girls get the number 5 seed in this MEC tournament. Really tight conference all throughout. Talk about your mentality heading into this tournament and how you're attacking it.
Our mentality is one game at a time. I told the team, any team can win it on any day. You just need to show up and play your game and play hard and outwork the other opponent. So this year is really, you look at it and you're like, there's 1-2 wins only away from 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So I told them, just show up, play hard, execute our game plan, and we'll be fine.
And you guys get the University of Charleston again in the quarterfinals for the second year in a row. Having faced them last year in this quarterfinal round and lost, what motivation does that give you coming back into this year to try to overcome them?
I think every year you want to get better as a team. So whatever happened last year, you want to improve it this year. They're a tough team, well coached. She has good guards, good post player, who's I believe first team all conference, and she has a good team. So we have to really show up and play good defense, and offensively we need to execute, make some easy layups and shots, and we'll be in a game. But it's not going to be easy, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think any of those games won't be easy. I honestly think any matchup that I'm looking at right now, even the playing games, all those teams can beat anyone. So I'll be watching. I'll be cheering for all of them. But like I told my players, is you gotta show up on Thursday at 8:30 p.m.
And talk about the message you give your team heading into this tournament. Obviously, anyone can win this tournament. It's win or go home. What's your message at this point?
Just focus on what we need to focus on, and then also work hard and try to outplay. If we leave that court on Thursday and we say that you play harder than us, they're gonna win the game. We need to be the ones who are playing harder in every aspect of the game. When it comes to rebounding, steals, assists, making shots, running the right plays, defend the right way. If we do all of this, we should be fine. But if we don't, then we'll be done.
Thanks, Anya. Good luck in the tournament. Can't wait to see you over at West Banco.
Thank you.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.